kidding me? Is this possible? What the heck is going on? Is that another winner? Oh my goodness. That's the greatest show on earth right there. My goodness. Man. I could just sit here all day and just watch this. What else would we really have to talk about? Isn't HTGM the hottest stock on the planet? And isn't that a NASDAQ stock? That's just making you guys free money every day. Brought to you live on Rich TV Live right now on a Friday. On a fabulous Friday. I want to show you guys some other picks because there's some hot stocks today. Is there ever? Look at this, guys. And isn't that one of my picks? Didn't I say that Staff is a good company on the NASDAQ and it was undervalued? And look at it today, guys. Don't ask me to bring out the evidence on you. I think I've already done that so many times. But let's continue the show, right? Look at this one. Are you kidding me? Really? MYDX. The gift that keeps on giving, people. Brought to you. Brought to me. By you. The people. That's right. You guys brought me MYDX. And it's been going up every single day. Just like HTGM, which goes up every single day. And we continue to talk to you guys about it. And if you bought it yesterday, you made 200% in a day. Not bad. How many of you did that? That's the question. That's the question you should be asking yourself. It's the question I'm asking myself. Is it the question that you're asking yourself? Because if you're looking for stocks that are hot, well, is 207% in a day after it's already been up hundreds of percent this week not enough for you guys? Or do you think we should go look for anything else? I mean, let's look at this. It's done 65,000 trades. Like, this is like a Christmas tree, the trades. Just never ending, nonstop. So this is evidence that if you watch the show and you're able to identify the hottest stocks in the universe, HTGM right now, today, you're able to get very rich very quickly and turn your money around. Just saying, guys. I mean, we could look at all the other stocks, but why? Did any of you guys buy this? I want to know. Did anybody buy this? Because seriously, what else is there to talk about? What else is there to talk about? Oh my goodness. I don't see it going down. I just see this baby going up. This baby is on fire. And fuego. So, yeah, it's absolutely fire. You want another one? Here's another one, guys. Oh, yeah. ZAIS, up 41%. That's right. Another winner. Yeah. Believe it or not, we are finding winners every single day. And it's because of you guys. So, today's a special day because I thought I would share a little bit with you guys about this special someone that I've been dating. So we started dating in August. I found out about her from a friend. But I didn't pay any attention. You know, sometimes you meet people, you hear about them, but you hear about things, but you don't really pay attention, right? So I didn't pay attention too much. But then, little by little, my buddy's like, you got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. And I was just like, why do you want me to pay attention so much? But one thing leads to another, and we go on a date, right? in September. So it's been like a roller coaster, you know, like how relationships are. They're roller coasters, right? And it's hard for me to pour my heart out live on television, but I just thought I would do it today anyways, because it's a fabulous Friday. So, like, now here we are, and it's been like so many ups and downs. And it's so crazy, you know how dating is? It's ups and downs, and ups and downs. It's like, it's hard. Like, my heart is beating right now telling you guys this, okay? Oh, it's so hard. It's hard to pour your heart out live on YouTube, the greatest platform on the planet. But I thought I would do it because I just have to. Because the audience is growing, and it's a fabulous Friday, and I want to share with you guys, okay? So, you know, there's been lots of times in a relationship where you just think you can't do it and you want to get out. But something inside of me always was just like, you know, no, I can't give up on this one. This one is the special one, and this is the one for me, so maybe this one is going to be the one. So, we've been dating since September, and what is it? March 24th today? Is that the date today? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. So, you know how relationships are, and I finally just this week, it was just enough for, it was just too much, and on Monday, I just kind of was halfway, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Oh, it's hard. My heart is beating here telling you guys this. I can't believe I'm sharing this with you guys. So I was halfway in, halfway out on Monday, right? And while I tell you guys this, I'll show you the hottest stock in the world. Look at this. It just went down. Oh my goodness. So be careful with these. Don't jump on a moving train. You don't buy them when they're up 200%, do you? Please don't. Okay? Because look at that. It just dropped dramatically from $12 to $10.62. But let me get back to my story. Because I'm pouring my heart out here live on YouTube. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I have to. Oh, okay. So finally yesterday I said enough is enough. I called up my buddy and I said, hey, Paulo, buddy. And, you know, Paulo, you should watch this show, man, because, you know, he'll tell you this is true. I told him, buddy, I can't do it anymore, man. And he's like, listen, man, you know, you got to do what you got to do, bro. And I said, well, since you gave me, you know, you told me about her, you know, I think you deserve compensation. And he said, God bless you, Rich. So it's just amazing to be able to help people, you know? So I decided I would reveal who she is today. Because today, which is crazy, is that she did something crazy that got my attention. So I thought I would share it with you guys. Are you guys ready? This is like really hard for me to do this. Oh, can't believe I'm doing this. You guys see her? Do you guys see her? Let me just read what it says here. So her name is Dynacert, and the symbol is DYA. So we've been dating since September. And my buddy, you know, he told me about her. So I bought the stock, and I told him I'd give him 10%. And I'm going to give him 10%. So, Paulo, you're going to get your 10%, buddy. Thank you for the pick. But the crazy part about her, I sold this stock yesterday, and I was super happy because I made a ton of money after dating since September. Today, she had a trading halt. Like, at the request of the company pending news, IIROC can make a decision to impose a temporary suspension of trading in a security of a publicly listed company, usually in anticipation of a material news announcement by the company. They halted the security. So then I had to do some more due diligence and figure out why did they halt the security. I've been dating it since September. I bought it at 23 cents, sold some at 78, sold some at 97, made very well. Thank you, Paulo. You are a true friend and a true scholar, my friend. And it feels good to be able to help friends. So if anybody gives me a pick and I make money, I'll give you 10%. So just give me your picks, guys. Because like this thing made me a lot of money. Thanks to one of my buddies. So that's like honestly like people helping people. And that's why I talk about stocks like they're dating. Because you want to know everything about the stock. And I know everything about this stock, but I thought I did, but I didn't. Because look what happened. They got halted. Do you want to know why it got halted, guys? You won't believe this. I can't believe this. Like my heart is racing. Like sharing this information with you guys is very, very difficult. But I thought I would do it since it's a fabulous Friday. Oh my goodness. I am going crazy. Are you ready for this? Let's find out why she got halted, shall we? This is called doing your due diligence. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to move out of the way so you guys can read about this girl. Okay? About my date. Look at this. Can you guys read that? What does that say, guys? Dynacert raises 2017 guidance. US. 180 million sales at 60% gross profit. So you're telling me that this girl that I've been dating since she was at 23 cents is now, I've been holding it for 7 months. I sold, did very well. Sold at 78, sold at 97. And now the day after I sell it, they drop this news. The stock, DYFSF in America, guys, and in Canada, DYA is halted. And this stock is gone from 94 cents yesterday. And currently today, guys, this is how you do your due diligence. Oh man, my heart is racing. It's like driving me a little bit crazy. I'm not going to lie. This girl, she's driving me crazy. So, it's halted. The stock is at $1.20. And it's halted. So, it's halted and it's going up. The day after I sell it, they drop this news. And it's like, I thought I knew everything about this date. You know, I thought I was dating this and I knew you, Dynacert. I thought I knew you well. And I feel so bad that I gave up on you too soon. And now I realize that I want you back, but she might not want me back now. Now it might be too late. So I went back in and I tried to buy it at 108. And it didn't get filled. And it went to $1.20. Oh my goodness. Wow. But the beautiful thing is, if I ever want her back, I know she'll always be there. And that's the beautiful thing about the stock market, guys. And that's why I say the stock market is like dating. And just like dating, there's plenty of fish in the sea in real life. And there's also plenty of stocks. So DYA, yes, we've been dating and we may be dating again if I could get you at a good price. I'm not going to chase you at 120 unless I see it start just going berserk. But if you look at the chart here, guys, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. Now, I thought I was doing a good job selling, but it's just been going a little bit higher here, so I don't know. I don't know. That's right, she's the one that got away, but I'm not going to let her get away. She's on my radar. Don't run away from me, Dynacert. Don't run away from me. Give me another chance. I'm sitting at $1.08. Trying to sit on the bid, but it's halted, guys. If you pull it up, look at HTGM, guys. It's going down. Oh my goodness, the shorters are getting a hold of it. Be careful, guys. Be careful here. Let's take a look at MYDX. Oh man, it's hard to pour my heart. It's very hard. Look at these hot stocks on a fabulous Friday. My goodness. DYA is a dirty, dirty girl. Yes. She is a dirty, dirty girl. I feel kind of like she cheated on me. I'm not going to lie. Why couldn't she tell me she was going to make $180 million in 2017 and be trading under $1? Why couldn't she tell me? Not even a whisper? Do your due diligence, guys. Do your due diligence, everybody. Don't let these stocks run away from you, because I told you guys, all I do is bring you guys winners. I brought you this pick, guys. Like, I mean, what else do we really need to talk about? Is there anything else to really talk about on a fabulous Friday? I'm just wondering. Because, I don't know, like, when I look at Dynacert and I go to bar chart, it's 100% buy with the strongest short-term outlook. Look at this. What? And we're at $1.20 in Canada right now. That's a straight line up. And I thought I knew her. Now, it's always good to take your money and run. So I'm always happy winning. That's why I'm not going to be like angry. But literally, I called up my buddy and he's, Rich, did you see what's going on here? And I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, this is nuts, bro. I said, man. I was like, I can't believe it. Like, you know, you've been waiting for since September. You sell, you make money, you feel great. Trust me, I'm happy. But then it goes up and drops the news the day you sell it after holding it for 7 months. And the day after you sell it, it drops this news where it's halted. That's what they do in Canada here. It's so crazy. Meanwhile, in America, the land of the brave, the home of the free. Look at this. 171%. You guys let it ride. In Canada, stock goes up from like 94 cents to $1.20 and they halt it. It's up 20%. Oh my God, halt it. Halt, halt, halt. Canada. We're in Canada. Halt. Slow down. Slow down. And then I think about it. I'm like, why do they do that? Just like, why? Like, man, can you guys see this? Like, this is so ridiculous. Why do they do this? Like, my goodness. Like, that is the worst thing ever. Halt. Like, a halt? Why? Because it has big news? Why don't they do that in America? They're not halting stocks because they have big news. Why is that a Canadian thing? That's not a thing I like. Get rid of that, Canada. Like, why? Now, I think about it like that, and then I think to myself, well, in some ways it's kind of good because then it gives me a chance to get back in before this thing explodes to $10. Because if they're making $180 million in 2017, maybe it's going to go to $10. So maybe it's a good thing that they're halting it. Maybe they're giving us a chance to get back in. Look, it doesn't show up. It's halted. But, you know, it's at $1.20. It's halted. It's at $1.20. And I've watched this go from $1.06. Then it went to $1.07. Then it went to $1.08. I went into my trading account. I tried to buy it at $1.08. It said you can't put a market order in. And I'm like, I just want to get some. I got to get back in. She's the one that got away. I can't let her get away. I love her. I want back. I want you back. Take me back, please. Please. I beg of you. But she didn't want me anymore. And that's why it's so emotional. And now she ran away. And she's at 120. And I'm sitting at 120. I'm sitting at 108 in my account trying to buy her back. And it says, order open. And it's not filled. which means she may be seeing someone else and she may be trying to get away, but I'm going to keep my eye on her and I'm going to try to make sure I get her back. I'm not going to let her be the one that got away. I don't like letting these stocks get away. Do you guys like when the stocks get away? Because I definitely don't like when the stocks get away. Now, I want to talk about another stock, guys. Okay? And I know a lot of you are calling me and stuff, but I had to get all these things off my chest. Let me get these things off my chest. Then you guys can call. And then you guys can take over the show. Because I'm actually losing my voice. I can barely talk. Because I'm on the phone with you guys 24/7. And I love it. But I'm going to have to spend some time this weekend resting my voice. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's pretty coarse. So, there's another stock that I want to share with you guys. And it was brought to me by you guys, the people. When I saw this stock, if you guys could see it here, PJET. When I saw this stock, I first, just like DYA, when I first saw it, it was at 8 cents. And I bought it at 23. And then I bought it again at 73. And then I sold at 78 and I sold at 97. This one, when I first saw it, I didn't really like it. But then once I started doing more research, I started thinking this might be one that I really do like. Let me explain to you guys why. Look at their chart. 3 months. If you look at the 3-month chart, you can see that it's been as low as 001 and it's been as high as 002. Now, in the underworld, all you need is for the stock to spike from 001 to 002 to make 100%. If it goes from 001 to a penny, you'll make 10 times your money, which is 1,000%, okay? Now, so just imagine, I go to bar chart, and if you type in PJET, Priority Aviation, it's a 72% buy. And with a spike like this, which has already occurred, this could be a sign of things to come. So I start doing more due diligence. So it is up 83% since January 17th. And it's up 57% since March 15th. And then I did a little bit more research, because you have to do the research. So Priority Aviation reports $1.75 million in aviation revenue for first quarter of improved margins and lower promotional costs. So I thought about it. I was like, hey, PJET, guys, since we have the most powerful, most intelligent community on the planet, since you guys are so amazing, why doesn't one of you guys call them? And they're saying that they're reducing their marketing budget. Well, how about reducing your marketing budget, PJET, and working with Rich TV Live, coming on my show, telling your story, because I like companies that make money. And they're making money. And if you come on my show and you're at 001 and we start telling your story, I think we could be a super team. So you guys out there, you have an opportunity. Some of you could call this company and get them on the show. Because one way for them to lower their advertising costs is to pay me in shares. Because that costs them nothing. Just saying. Take a look.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it over.
What do you think? You think a stock that's at 001, that's making $1.75 million a quarter, is undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed? The last time they made this much money was in 2014. They also reported that gross margins doubled from 12 to 24%. CEO says, and I'm not going to mention your name because you got to get on my show and you got to pay to get on here. We're not a charity, guys. We're for profit. That's right. I want you guys getting rich. That's why we're called Rich TV Live. Because all I do is bring you winners. That's right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's right. It's true. It's true. But this one, I don't want it to get away. So you guys put this on your watch list and you put it on your radar. Okay? Alright, guys. I think I'm done my little... Oh. Yeah, I think I'm done pouring my heart. So we can get back to business. All right. Oh. I've been missing calls. I've been missing all kinds of calls. It's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy. You guys are just like, DYA, are you ever going to trade again? Come on, Canada! What are you guys doing? Halting it for the whole day. What is that? This is the level 2 on PJET. Now, this is what I like about it. There's 12 million shares on the bid. There's only 227,000 shares on the offer. You can literally sit here, buy it at 001, and you could turn around and sell it at 1.2 and make 20% on your money. That's why I use level 2, guys. If you learn how to use this type of tool, level 2 market depth, you guys can make so much money. Now, I want to be able to teach you guys. I want to be able to educate you guys so you guys can do this. And you can do it all day long. You could just literally be turning money over all day long. I don't want to stare in front of a computer all day long because that's just not my passion. My passion is more about just like being, talking, communicating with you, the people. That's my passion. And I can't do that and do this at the same time. Right? Because I'm not going to do trades live while we're talking. I mean, maybe I could. Yeah, I actually even thought, I guess I could. I could. But, Attila, if you want to call me, bro, call me now. If you're watching, buddy. Here, you know what? I'll call you. I'm losing my voice, so I want you guys to tell the story. I'll just put the pics up in the back here. I'm on the DL.
Hello. Hi, Rich.
Hey, Attila, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, sir. How are you?
Oh, man, you see that thing going on with DYA, buddy?
UIA? No, I haven't checked it out yet.
No, DYA.
ZYA.
D, David Yellow Apple. DYA.
Okay,
Take a look
I'll
at
check it out.
take a look at DYA. They're dropping a massive news. They've been halted. The stock has gone up from 94 cents to $1.20, and it has been halted because it has a massive news, and it's been halted all day. And the news is that they are going to generate $180 million in revenue this year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Is that DYA?
that's correct.
Wow.
And I sold it yesterday. It's one of my stocks I've been holding since September. I sold half my position on Monday. I sold the other half on yesterday. And today they dropped this news that the stock went from 94 to $1.20.
Wow.
And it's halted right now. If you pull it up, it's halted. But
I'm gonna check it out for sure.
it's just crazy,
Here's
man.
Here's one that'll blow your mind.
Give it.
HTGM.
Well, yeah, it's on my screen right now, bro. I'm all over it.
Oh, right on.
Oh, yeah, I've been talking about this every day, buddy. I'm on top of
Wow.
this. I don't let these stocks get out of... we don't let this happen in front of us. Like, that's the power of Rich TV Live. I can't tell you guys when to buy the stocks, but if you see stocks going up 40, 50, 100% a day,
Right.
you gotta, make smart...
sure.
You gotta make smart moves, and
For sure.
I'll be honest, I didn't buy HTGM, and it's the one that got away.
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, that's the beauty and the power of our platform is we are going to be able to start identifying these deals in real time. And another deal that's moving up very quickly is MYDX. It was brought to me by you guys yesterday. It was actually brought to me by Epi, who's actually here in Canada. And it's been going up every single day. He loves this deal, and it's just a monster. If you actually look at MYDX, it's a monster.
Is that NYDS?
No, Mary Yellow Dog X-Ray, MYDX.
Okay. Here's another one that I'm still holding on to, and it made a nice move today, is GTG, Great Thunder Gold.
GTG. Great Thunder Gold Corp, TSX Venture. GTG, I like it. It's up 36%. Is there a US listing?
No, not that I know of.
GTG. You know we're live, right?
Oh, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, we're live. I'm pulling up these
Okay.
pics. I'm pulling up these pics just so you know. Say hi to everybody, Attila.
How you doing, everybody there in Stockland?
You know,
Happy trading.
you know, Attila, the last time you were on the show, everybody thought you were amazing. I got a lot of compliments about you, my friend.
Oh, right on. Very nice.
But one thing I want you to be aware of is that the majority of our audience here on YouTube, which is the best platform on the planet for sharing information in real time, is 80% of our audience is in America. So,
really?
Yeah, so we really want to focus on stocks that are listed in America when we talk on the show. So it's something to think about, something just for you to think about because, our audience is growing and I believe that there's a lot of good companies in Canada, but I believe there's more opportunities in America.
You're right. That's very true.
Just because it's a much bigger market. That's the only reason why I believe that. It's not that there isn't great opportunities in Canada. There's great opportunities in Canada. There's just way more stocks in America. But GTG looks like a huge opportunity, guys. Put it on your radar. Put it on your watch list. If they get duly listed, I'll bring it to your guys' attention right away. And if you're in America, you can also get set up in Canada and get an account in Canada and buy Canadian stocks too, guys, because the Canadian markets, they're exploding. Don't kid yourselves. They're absolutely exploding. Remember, all the medical marijuana stocks, the Fab Five, they're all in Canada. So that's been enormous for the Canadian markets. And Canada, the Canadian markets, the CNSX, Canadian National Stock Exchange, last year and this year are reporting more revenue internationally into the Canadian markets than ever before. And,
wow.
And I believe it's because of the medical marijuana industry specifically.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
What do you think about that?
Watch out for that Abcan because it's going to be an IPO. And I read another. See, I subscribed to their newsletter, so I got another newsletter today. I got it yesterday actually. So I think that this is going to be one of these big up and coming medicinal companies that are going to go just crazy. I think like I told you before about that company Abcam, the Health Canada actually really likes them so much because I told you that they make the same medicine with the same THC content with the same DVDs every single time. So that's what they like. They like the consistency that they can produce the same medicine all the time.
That's incredible.
So,
well, Abcan, just so you guys know, is a private company that's going to IPO. As soon as we get the symbol for their IPO, we'll bring it to you guys immediately.
Rich, get on their website and subscribe to them because they'll give you an alert.
What is the website?
It's www. Just Google Abcan, and then from there you can get to their site. ABCANN.
Abcan.ca. There it is.
Okay. Subscribe to their newsletter, and you'll get an alert. on the radar for the listeners? ZAIS.
Yeah, it's on my radar, buddy. I got it.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
So you've seen that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's another very nice move.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're watching all the hot stocks today, buddy. But I love that you're on top of it, man. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, guess who else is also on top of a lot of things?
Who's that?
It's I got a phone call from John Fowler, from the CEO of Supreme Pharmaceuticals.
Great. And what did he have to say?
And I was surprised he didn't call you too, because he watched the YouTube video on that day, and I suspect that the American side of Supreme contacted him to let him know to watch that video.
Are you guys seeing what's happening? That is crazy.
Sorry.
That, like, Attila, you're blowing my mind, bro.
Yeah.
Did you guys just hear what Attila just said? Oh my God. He watched our show?
Yeah. And I hope he keeps watching it, you know.
I love it. I love it.
And that's a great thing.
Oh, buddy, I want him on the show, man. Let's get him on the show, man.
That would be great. I think that'd be great exposure for both, you know, for both sides.
Of course. Win-win-win, buddy. Win-win-win, buddy. Win-win-win. Win for you, Attila, too, for bringing me the company, buddy. So trust me when I tell you, you'll get 20%. So that's just the way I roll, man. So let's get it going. Let's get him on the show. I would love to have you on the show. Absolutely.
Well, I hope he's listening, and I hope I'm sure he has the means to get in touch with you. So I'm hoping that he gives you a call there. I might even call him and kind of suggest a couple of things. Remember I told you about Canopy Grow?
Absolutely.
Well, they're the big players, right? So,
of course.
1 second here, Rich. I'm just going to step outside because I'm somewhere where I don't need to be talking this loud and other people hearing me. 1 moment.
Yeah, no worries.
Anyways, remember I told you about the Canopy Grow moving to the next stage. They're uplisted on the TSX again.
Yes.
Which allows the big players. Well, I can't confirm this for sure, but remember the $24 million that they raised with one investor?
Yes.
I suspect that one investor could be a hedge fund.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. Sure. I wouldn't be surprised for sure. It might even be someone just like Brett Wilson. Brett Wilson, you know who Brett Wilson is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's invested in 12 medical marijuana companies already.
Oh, well, because he's a smart man.
Well, he's a billionaire, and he's on Dragon's Den, and he's a huge proponent of medical marijuana. Huge.
Is he still on Dragon's Den?
I'm not sure. I don't watch Dragon's Den. I mean, we are Dragon's Den, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, we are the real-life Dragon's Den, and we are the real-life Apprentice. More so than anybody else on television, that is who we are. But why watch their show when you guys can watch Rich TV Live absolutely free on YouTube 24/7, guys? Believe it. Believe it. It's coming. It's coming. Get ready.
I like Canopy Grow. They're the big boys and everything, and but you got to remember also with them, you know, they've acquired 4 different companies to make themselves what they are today.
Of course, they've acquired their growth. They're a public company. Yeah. They're acquiring their growth. They're utilizing their stock to grow their business. They're intelligent. Yeah, they acquired Matrium Health, guys. They acquired MT, Matrium Health, which was a $5 or $7 stock at the time. And they acquired them for $430 million in shares. Does that sound familiar? Right. Have I not been telling you guys that every single day? That when private companies go public, they can use those shares to acquire their growth? as opposed to growing organically, which is the reason why Berkshire Hathaway is so successful and the most successful company on the planet. The reason why Facebook is growing, the reason why Google is growing, because they are acquiring their growth by using their shares to acquire smaller companies.
Yeah. And, for sure that Canopy Growth, although one of the big boys, they also have a lot of overhead. You got to remember, having all those 4 companies, that they've acquired, they're also paying those salaries too. And you know what I've learned? Did you know that, are you aware that their call center, when you call Canopy Growth, they literally have, and I heard this through the grapevine, that they have 100 people manning their phones over there.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah. Well, it's incredible, but it's a great deal of overhead too, if you think about it.
Well,
they're paying 100 people just to man the phones alone, not to mention dealing with other aspects of their business. So they,
guys,
not only are they,
you have to understand, when you have a business that's making $1 million in a day, Canopy Growth Corp has made $1 million in a day. You're going to have an incredibly large overhead automatically, because either you have a huge overhead or you're just going to pay it all in tax anyways. So you might as well have a huge overhead. You might as well create jobs.
Yeah, and that's the great thing. He's creating a lot of jobs, right?
And if they're smart, which I'm sure they are, they will come on Rich TV Live and they'll get a chance to tell their story, and we'll help them turn this thing around and get them to $100, because that's where I want them to be. Because I own shares in Canopy Growth Corp, and the more it goes down, the more I want to buy it. So, I mean, right. I own some shares, and I don't like the fact it's going down, but the more it goes down, the more I'm going to buy it. Like, that's the way I think, because I know this company is a money-making machine.
Oh, yeah.
And they're acquiring their growth, so I believe it's going to just explode. And every time it goes down, I'm like, okay, this is just preparing itself for what's going to happen here in April 20th, because when 420 hits here in Canada, it's going to be crazy, bud.
Yeah.
Here in Vancouver, it's crazy.
I've talked to several CEOs in the past, and I've asked them their opinion as to when they believe that this announcement by the government is going to be made. And, April 20th, the 420 is, the general rule as to when they're going to announce it. But a lot of them that I spoke to, they don't think it's going to happen on April 20th. They think more realistically it's going to happen sometime in May.
Yeah, but even if they don't announce it on April 20th, I think April 20th you can expect these stocks all to spike, because all the potheads will be buying the stocks.
Well, yeah, for sure. And I think everyone should be buying, double up or whatever you can do to buy whatever shares you can now, because on that day, the shares for everybody, I think, are going to just go pop.
I think this stock right now, I just pulled it up just so you know, Attila. If you look at the chart, I think it's becoming extremely predictable. And I think if you look at WEED in Canada, WEED, Canopy Growth Corp, and TWMJF in America, you can see that it's starting to hit a bottom.
Okay.
So I believe a buying opportunity is getting signaled right now.
Has it gone down today at all?
Yeah, it's down 2.5%. Okay, guys, look, it's been as high. Look at this. Do you see this line here, guys? I want to show you. There's a line here, and it's crazy because every time it hits $10, it goes down. So $10 is the selling point, and $7, $7.50 is kind of like the bottom. And then every time it comes to this number, you're going to see it bounce.
Yeah.
You're going to see it bounce. Sure. You're going to see it bounce. The lowest it's been in the last, pretty much since November. The lowest it's been is 630. 630. That's the lowest it's been in the last 3 months. And the highest it's been in the last 3 months is right on that imaginary line again at $10. So, that's just the way it goes, guys. It's like it didn't even hit $10. $9.92. It's never hit $10. $10.02 in November 15th. So that's like 4 months ago. So
Oh,
it trades between these levels. So every time it gets to $6-7, it's a buying opportunity. And then when it goes up to $8, $9, $10, it's a selling opportunity. In Canada, $9 is kind of like the bottom. And then when it gets to $12, $13, that's the top. So you literally can day trade it like that. You can buy it at 9, sell it at 12. You can buy it at 6, 7, sell it at 8, 9. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Learning how to buy low, sell high. And looking for real companies that are making money, that are good companies. That's the name of the game. If you do that, you'll make money all the time.
absolutely. And, you know, I think that date for the 420, the April 20th, I think that's going to be a key date for us to watch, because I think all the people all the institutional investors are going to want to get on board with that. You know, once it's actually got something, you know, cut in stone where this is what we're going to be doing and implemented at a certain time and whatever, that's going to be the sign for the institutional investors to start jumping on board.
Oh, and when the institutional investors get on board, it's just like, it's like a freight train. Like, I really like Afira Inc. APHQF. APHQF in America, APH in Canada. I love it.
Oh, Apria.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to go, and it's going to go fire. The more it goes down, the more excited I get about it. And I think...
what's it sitting at now, Rich?
Well, I'm looking at the American symbol. It's at 465. In Canada...
No.
Yeah. And it doesn't trade very well. It doesn't trade very much in America. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these stocks don't trade very well in America, but in Canada, it trades more. Mind you, it's only traded 409,000 shares today, which sucks. But it's $6.21, down 1%.
Yeah.
621 in Canada. 621 in Canada. So it's, you know, I just think it's a good company. I think it's going to make a run. I do.
Well,
I think all these stocks are.
You're very aware of what they're building, right? They're building, I think I'm talking about Aurora, maybe. Aurora Sky. But Apria they've got this 1 million square foot facility, state-of-the-art facility that they're building now. So they're eventually going to be sitting in a 1 million square feet of growing, you know, potential.
Yeah, the one thing I like about this one, it's only up 377% since it's been public, pretty much. So it's just
really?
like, yeah, so it's like, it's not one of those ones that, like, it's not one of those ones that has exploded yet. It has, I think it went public at a higher price. So I think it's got the potential to just be a monster. I really do. I think
I think so too. You know, I'm surprised because, you know, that the news about how big their facility is going to be eventually, I'm surprised more people aren't jumping on board with that, you know? So
I think people are gonna jump on board. I just think right now, when the stocks go down, that's when I think about buying them. I don't buy stocks when they're going up. I like to buy them when they're going down, because I think that's how the smart money positions themselves. Yeah. So I'm always thinking, what are the smart money doing? What's the smart money doing? Follow the smart money. DYA did that. It went up, it went down to 69, and now it's back up to 120. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy how these companies. It's just crazy how these companies. It's like strategic the way they trade. Like, look at this. Insane movements. I love the insane movements. All right, my friend. Well, listen. You have any cool plans for the weekend?
No. I'm just kind of gonna hang loose there and look at the yard maybe and see if I can clean a little bit of it up. I got branches that are falling down and stuff, so probably just a little bit of the weather's going to be a little better here. We're getting into the 8-degree weather there, so I can get out a little bit more. So start to do a little bit of around the yard cleaning kind of deal, but not much planned.
All right, my friend. Well, you know what? Thank you for calling. I appreciate your time. Thank you for all the picks. I love the input. And let's make sure we stay in touch and get ready for a huge week next week.
Okay, awesome. Listen, I'd like to talk to you later on. Is that a possibility of speaking to you later on today after the show?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
Can,
I'll contact
you.
you.
Give me a call?
Yeah, I'll give you a call.
Give me a call after the show.
I will.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. Wow. It's crazy. So let me take a look at this. Something interesting. DYFSF. So DYFSF Dynacert is also halted in America at 69 cents, guys. Put it on your radar, put it on full alert. It is absolutely on fire. It's still halted in Canada. Like, why? What the heck is going on? Why don't they just let us like make money in Canada? Why are we not allowed to make money? We're allowed to smoke tons of weed and it's gonna be recreational and you just go and buy it, but we can't make money. But meanwhile in America, stocks are going up 162%. They ain't stopping it. Man, I can't believe I didn't buy HTGM. Talked about it yesterday, guys. And it's up again today. So one of you guys are asking, what do I think Fire's going to do? I think it's going to fly. I think all the Fab 5 are going to fly. And the more they go down, the more I want to buy them. I like to buy them when they go down. I don't like to buy them when they go up. I like to buy them when they go down. I like to wait, watch the chart, you know. But if you got something like this, I mean, you have to chase it. You have no choice. Because it's just, look at it. This is the greatest show on earth. Look at this. Look at the trades. We're up to 81,000 trades. Just look at the trades. Look at that. Isn't that ridiculous? Look at it. It's a war zone. You want to get in that war zone? Are you equipped? Are you equipped to be able to get into that battle? That's a battle of epic proportions. Don't kid yourself. That's intense. Alright guys, are there any picks that I've missed? If there are, let me know. I mean, we don't really need to look at anything else. My goodness. Dynacert. When you going to release? When are you going to release, Dynacert? When are you going to release? My goodness. When are you going to release this halt? Wow. It's still at $1.20. Look at this. There's 1,500 shares on the bid and 1,600 shares on the offer at $1.20. The bid is at the same price as the offer, and it's halted. Nobody in Canada can buy or sell it. Like, oh my goodness. The one that got away. Today's show should be called The Ones That Got Away. Really. HTGM. It's crazy. HTGM. Let's take a look. HTGM. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. Look at bar chart. 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. Absolutely on fire. My goodness. Up 164%. Like, look at this thing. Okay. This is up 764%. It was at $1.25 on February 27th. It has gone from $1 to as high as $12. Currently at $10. It's up 1,000%, guys, in 3 weeks. And you're telling me you don't want to get into stocks? Where else are you going to find something that makes you 10 times your money in 3 weeks? Why would you want to do anything else? I can't imagine why anyone would want to do anything else. I don't see why anybody would even consider doing anything else. It's crazy. This thing's just on fire. Look at that. That's a straight line. That's a good week right there. My goodness. Look at this. Look at this week, guys. Boom. Boom. Wow. Unbelievable. That's glorious. Winning. That there is winning. Right there. Winning. Winning. Anybody's buying this is winning. 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 More winning. And then there's some losing. That's why you don't chase. Bag holders beware. Woo! From 12 down to 10. It's going down fast. Be careful. That's why you see you watch it. My goodness. Okay, you guys want to take a look at BITCF? Let's do it. I have not even looked at her today. Let's take a look at her, shall we? You guys want to see it? Let's take a look. BITCF. Oh, wow. So what do you think? Let's get interactive. We've seen this go from 4 cents when I started talking about it all the way to as much as 30. And now it's come all the way back down to 18.5 by 19.5. Here in Canada, we can't even buy it even though it's a Canadian company. Now it's a Friday, and it's a fabulous Friday. The markets are actually up. Let's take a look. Oh, may I be wrong. They were up, and now it's not such a fabulous Friday. It's an unfabulous Friday. We in the red. Oh my goodness. Change the music. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fridays. The beauty of YouTube, and the reason why I love my YouTube, is that we can share information in real time. And the market was up, and I was all happy. And now the market is down. And I'm sad. Angel! What's...
Happy Friday, Rich.
Hey.
Nice Canadian food, my friend. The Canadian food rocks. Even though you sound like you're ready to die. That dirty, dirty, dirty DYA. All I can say is BITCF. I think I'm going to take her out for another. I think I'm going to take her out for another ride. At 18, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I got.
In America today, we had a lot of brokers walk out of the market due to this healthcare debauchery that's going on in America. So if you want to know why the market's acting a little weird, that would be why. Maybe DYA got put on hold because of it. We had quite a few people in the market just walk off the floor. So
Wow.
there's we're in a contested, very heated issue with our healthcare system in America because everyone seems to not like Obamacare. I don't know why, but anyway, I don't think it's passing, and I think it's I think it's they're going to play the doomsday scenario for the stock market for the next couple of days over it, and then we'll be back to business. But yeah, so I'm ready to take her out again. She paid me $100K this week, bro.
I think I'm looking at, okay, so looking at the level 2 right now, there is 18,000 shares of buying at 18.5 and 5,000 shares of selling at 19.5. So that tells me right now there's more buying than selling. However, there's an extra cent there in the spread, which is a little bit concerning. So if I was to buy this stock, I could literally buy the 18.5, and if I wanted to be a real, I mean, I could literally buy the 18.5 and sell it at 19.5 and literally make a spread immediately.
You could do that.
You could day trade this stock, guys, and make money in this spread.
Make a lot of money.
In the spread. Even in that 1 cent, if you play with bigger money, you can make a lot of money in that 1 cent. That's why people use level 2.
If you put down like 10,000, you can make a lot of money on it.
I want to ask you a question. Hear me out. I want to ask you a question. What is your opinion of trading with no emotion?
I think it's essential because I'm going to tell you before I started watching the show and got involved with the show, I held on to a portfolio that had anywhere from 10 to maybe 20 shares or stocks in it. And, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. When I eliminated that and I just started doing the sniper trading and I found and got in on the hot ones and I would only rotate like maybe 1, 2, 3 max. I think it was because I was so bogged down with so many different trades that I couldn't keep up with them all. If you just zero in on a couple of trades, you know, 2 good stocks, let's say a week, or 2 good stocks that are just hot for a couple weeks, you're going to find that your trading tendency is going to change and you're going to start winning. Because I don't think if I would have never done that, I would have never reached the goals I made this week. I would have never made 100,000 on BITCF if it wasn't for me eliminating all the other headaches.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you another question. That's a great answer. Angel, hear me out. Angel, hear me out 1 second. That's a great answer. That was perfect. I want to know your opinion on HTGM.
I think it's a lot of insider. I think there's a lot of. I think it's.
No, but what I mean is, okay, we didn't buy the stock. We missed it. It's gone up. It's gone up like from $1 to $10 in our face.
Right. That's huge.
We can't have this happen.
Right. No, I agree.
So the power of the community is we need to be on top of these types of moves, and we need to bring more call to action to these types of moves and more attention to it.
Right there is a multi-million-dollar move. That would have been huge.
It's gone from.
I'd have got in, and that would have been a multi-million-dollar day on that stock.
It's gone from $1 February 27th to $10 in our face, bro, in 3 weeks.
Well, I looked into it. There's a lot of promotion going on with that stock too. There's a lot of promoters promoting it.
I don't care what's making it go up. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure when we as a community.
What is that? What's the percentage on that leap from $1 to 10? What is that?
1,000%. 10 times your money.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. In 3 weeks, bro. So the power of this community is I want to be able to make sure we don't miss these moves.
No, I agree. I totally agree with you because that's a huge move.
We need to be on top of these moves.
Yeah, that's huge.
I'm sitting here in Canada in my igloo, and I'm trying to find these moves here in my igloo here in Canada. Because you know we live in igloos, right?
Yes. We don't have those here in Southern California where the sun shines all the time, bro.
Yeah, we don't get the sunshine here, bro. I don't even know what the sunshine is. I can't remember the last time I saw the sunshine in Vancouver. It's the most depressing.
Are you turning into a vampire, Rich?
I am. I'm living in my igloo. I live in my igloo here in Vancouver because I can't come out of my igloo because there's no sun. All it does is rain or it's cold.
Yeah, well, you've seen enough. You've seen a lot of rain our way this year. That's for sure. We're definitely out of the drought in California.
It's unbelievable, man. Like, the weather here.
That's huge, and that's a huge move. If
Yeah,
you're $1 to $10 in a matter of 3 weeks.
Look at it now. This is why I say, but homie, hear me out. This is why you don't trade. This is why you don't chase stocks, guys. This went up to $12. Right now it's down to $9.46. You don't chase them. You can't chase them. You watch them. You put them on your radar. You date them. Even if you miss it, it's better to miss it than buy to $12 and then it goes down on you. You don't want that. Do you agree? Do you agree with me, Angel?
Oh, totally. You don't want to chase it. Because when you start chasing it, then you're gonna get burnt. Just put it in your watch list and start to learn it. You've got to stock the stock. I mean, you have to literally know when it's going to move, how it's going to. If it wasn't for all the watching and the research they did on BITCF, I would have never got the timing down. It's all about timing too. You have to know when to get in and when to get out, and you have to be precise. You can't hesitate when you pull the trigger. You have to do it. So a lot of our viewers, a lot of people get attached to these stocks, and they love them. And the longer they hold on to them, especially the volatile, low cap, small cap stocks, it's just they're going to end up burning you in the end. So you got to get in, get out, and stay in a cash position, and keep and take your gains and run. That's the key.
I think BITCF right now, just because it's done such a big move, you guys need to be a little bit careful with it. But looking at the chart, it did go down as low as 15 cents today. So
yeah, it's kind of crazy too. The market today it was really on fire this morning, and it slowed down a lot.
No, but what I mean by that is I really like to watch charts. Okay, so for me, before I buy stock and when I'm dating a stock, I love to watch the chart. So if I pull up BITCF, you see a little trend. This is what we talk about all the time, Angel. Buy low, sell high, right? So what I do is I put in you can see this trend. Like, it goes from 15 cents to 26, back down to 16 cents, back up to 24, back down to 20 cents, back up to 25, back down to 22, back to 25, back down to 20, back to 28, back down to 24, back up to 26, back down to 20, back up to 22, then all the way back down to 15, then back up to 20, right? So to me, what this means is the floor is around 15, 16.
Yeah, I totally agree. The floor is around 15, 16.
It's like that, and that's what I mean. What I mean by the floor, what I mean by the floor. Hear me out. What I mean by the floor, I mean like the bottom. So if you want to buy it low, you can literally put a limit order of like 15, 16 cents, and sometime within the week, it will most likely hit it, and then you just put another limit order to turn around and sell it around 25. And then most likely during the week, it'll go back up and hit it. And you can almost double your money within that one stock. Within a week. Maybe within a day sometimes. That's what I'm talking about, being a sniper. Being a ninja. And learning how to buy low and sell high. And watching trends. And learning the imaginary floors that are being created. The floor is really around 20. But the bottom is 15, 16. And the top is about 28. That's what's being created. So you learn how to play the game within the lines. When I say play the game within the lines, you're learning to play the game within these lines. That's what I'm talking about. Playing the game within those lines. And understanding how to play the game within these lines. Why would you ever buy up here? Why would you ever even think about it? You don't want to buy up here. You want to be buying down here. This is where you want to be selling. Always buying here, selling here. Buying here, selling here. Becoming like a robot. Take the emotion out of it because you can always buy the stock the next day. You know, you could have bought HGTM today. You could have bought it yesterday. You know, it's going up. If you want to get in, you always have that opportunity. But as a community, we do not want to miss these types of moves that HTGM is doing. And that's why I brought Dynacert to your guys' attention, because I think Dynacert could be a $10 stock. I'm just putting it out there now. What do you think, Angel? If a company...
Why do you think they halted it, Rich? Why do you think they halted DYA?
Because they have a huge news.
Well, you guys up in Canada aren't allowed to make money?
I don't get it, man. I don't understand. It's just mind-boggling to me. I hate it. But, you know, it is what it is, right? There's nothing we can do. It's the that's the country we live in. So... What can you do? You know what I mean? We are very conservative. We are very conservative people, us Canadians, eh? Very conservative. Hey, Angel, take a look at VGID. It's a sub-penny stock, under a penny, 0036 by 004, up 42%, traded 59 million shares. Brought to you by Squeeze. Would you like to look at ERBB? Let's take a look at ERBB. Hey, Angel, what do you think about the fact that the CEO of SL, Supreme Pharmaceuticals, has been watching the show?
I think it's fantastic. And, you know, he maybe, you know, he needs to come on the show and talk about, even if there's minor problems within the, you know, with the COP or whatever, talk about it. Get the news out, and then turn it around and show how strong your company can be. But I think it's fantastic, and I think you should come on the show.
Absolutely.
I also think that we should get PJet on the show too. PJet rocks. I love PJet.
Any company to me that makes money and is undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed, I want to use this platform here on Rich TV Live on YouTube, the greatest platform for live streaming in the world. I want to be able to use this platform to be able to give companies the opportunity to have exposure to the most intelligent community of entrepreneurs, people that want to know about sports, stocks, and trading information in real time, absolutely free, and want to be able to learn about the tools of the gods every day, absolutely free, and want to learn how to make money and create jobs for themselves, absolutely free, every day, just by working with Rich TV Live. And when I called up my buddy and I told him I'm going to give him 10%, and I'll even bring him on the show, because I don't lie. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys give me a stock tip and I buy it, I'll give anybody 10%. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to change the world. I want to create a community of people where it's people helping people, where you don't even need to make money. You just got to do the research, find me good companies, and because you spent the time doing the research and you gave me your pick, and you went and sent me your pick, and if I buy your pick, and I can't buy all the picks, but if I buy your pick, I'll be honest with you for giving me the pick, and if I make money on it, I'm going to give you a return. Now, if I lose money, I'm not going to say pay me 10% back, because that's the risk I'm prepared to take. But I also think for the tip, for the research, I'm willing to give back 10% of what I make to my community. And I believe that we're going to change the world with some of the things that we're going to do. And I know you know some of the things that I'm working on. And some of the things that Dan, you are the man, is working on. And I don't want to talk about it because the only thing I want to talk about on YouTube is YouTube, because I love me my YouTube. But all I can tell you guys is there's some incredible things happening, and it's because of you, the people. And without you guys, without people like Angel that are revolutionizing the way I do business, the way that we communicate, the way we share information in real time, we're growing exponentially because it's not just me. I got Dan working on, everything IT related. Angel's working in Hollywood to do all kinds of great things.
I'm working on a Black Ops project that's going to change the show completely into the next universe. It's going to be winners 24/7 winning.
I've been on the phone with you guys all week. Like anyone that knows, I'm literally on the phone with subscribers day and night. I lost my voice. I don't know if you can tell, Angel. I got no voice.
No, I know. I can tell you're a little worn down, bro.
Oh, I'm not worn down. I just lost my voice.
I got 2 hours of sleep today from my black operation, my top secret mission.
Let me ask you a question. So one of the subscribers wants to know our opinion on ERBB. Now, American Green is a sub-penny stock at 0013 by 0014. There's 34 million shares on the bid and 24 million shares on the offer. The offer is pretty tight, but the thing I like about this company is it's a real medical marijuana company under a penny. They're putting out news. They're a real company. I think this could be a monster, but it's been really, really struggling to get out of the underworld. What do you think? Is it on your radar at all? Is it something that you're interested in? What's your opinion?
I've looked at it a couple times. I just think it's still in the sub underworld, and until it has a breakout, then I'll look at it. But it really needs to have a breakout, and I've been curious with that much volume why it hasn't broke out yet. But it could be coming. The breakout could be coming soon.
It could just.
I would definitely put it on the watch list.
I mean, it could just be insider selling. So it's funny. So one of the subscribers, are you ready for this? So everybody at home, put out the symbol RCHA. So RCHA. Do you see this? Angel.
Yeah, I see it.
Rich Pharmaceuticals.
Winning.
It's up 100% today. It was brought to me yesterday by Rob. You are a scholar, my friend Rob. And I was like, oh, it's at 0001. I don't know. It's at the bottom. It's dead. I'm like, you should call them and get them on our show. And Rob said, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm giving you a shout out, Rob. Go get them, buddy. Rich Pharmaceuticals. I would love to have you guys on the show and tell your story. And hopefully you are one of those undervalued, underappreciated, and underexposed opportunities that right now is breaking out at 0001, the bottom of the entire market, the lowest you can go. Right here. That is the bottom, people. But it's up 100% today. There's 346 million shares on the bid at the bottom and 167 million shares on the offer at 0002. So this could roll. This could fly. There's double the amount of buying pressure than selling pressure right now. And it's already up 100% and it's traded 360 million shares already. Very interesting. Very interesting. Rich Pharmaceuticals. What do you think about that one, Angel?
Until you get them on the show, let's interview Rich Pharmaceuticals. Winning.
That's so cool. Now, I want to teach you guys something. I'm going to blow you away, Angel. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Okay. Public companies in the microcap arena can reduce their par value to lower than 3 zeros and a 1. So a company can literally buy shares in this company at 4 zeros and a 1. Did you know that, Angel?
No, I did not know they could buy. You told me they can go below sub-zero 1?
That's right. So all the company has to do, and I know how to do this because I've been doing this for years, and it's easy to do. And if you don't know how to do it, call me and I can help you, okay? Because we have a lot of experience here at Rich TV Live with helping public companies and private companies grow. As a private or public company, you have the ability to go to the state and reduce your par value based on your price and based on the amount of revenue on your balance sheet or lack thereof. So if the company right now is trading at 3 zeros and a 1, they can reduce their par value to 4 zeros and a 1. And if I wanted to buy some aged debt in this public company, I could do it at 4 zeros and a 1, assuming that the company's par value has already been reduced to 4 zeros and a 1. And then I can go and buy that aged debt and convert it immediately in real time into free trading securities and literally sell at 0001 and make 10 times my money. It's true. Did I just blow your Did I just blow your guys' mind?
Yeah, I didn't know you could do that.
Alpine Securities is where you can actually go to these public companies, and if they have aged debt, you have the ability to call up public companies and buy their aged debt from a third party non-affiliate to the company and then convert it into free trading shares with your Alpine account if it's under a penny. And if you're buying the stock at a par value of 4 zeros and a 1 and you turn around and sell it at 3 zeros and a 1, you make 10 times your money. If you sell it at 3 zeros and a 2, you're making 20 times your money. This is why these stocks don't go up, people. This is the reason. That's why companies like USMJ are not going up. Because there's too many people selling. They can buy stock from the company at the par value, lower than what the stock is trading, lower than the bottom. It's true. I'm bringing you guys the tools of the gods. This is how people become billionaires. Now, it's not that easy. Just knowing this isn't enough. It's like you gotta know what you're doing to even do it. Trust me. It's like jumping through hoops to be able to do these types of transactions. You have to be a true expert, which I am. So I know how to do this. And there's a lot of people that do this. And they make a lot of money. But what it does is it forces these stocks down. Because what happens is people are buying stock lower than these prices all day long and selling and forcing these stocks' prices down. That's the problem with these stocks. That's why you see these massive volume, but you're like, why does this stock that's making money continue to trade at 0006? Well, it's trading 121 million shares at 0006, which means they've raised $60,000 today. Whoever's doing all this selling. Does that make sense, Angel?
Oh, totally. That's how these companies come in and do acquisitions and take over the smaller companies.
And that's how these companies raise money. Because what happens is people go, they buy aged debt, they convert it, and then through a non-affiliate third party that's not affiliated to the transaction, they make investments back into the public company. That's how these companies raise money. So once you guys understand how these companies raise money and how they sell stock to raise money, it makes you think twice about buying these stocks, especially the ones in the sub pennies, because they don't really care what the price of the stock is. They're just going to crush it every day because they're just raising money regardless. So when they're putting out news, they're just putting out that news to just drive the trading and the liquidity. The only thing they care about is the liquidity. Because as long as this is trading every single day, they can just keep selling shares and they can keep raising money. So once you understand this, then it makes you think twice about all the different companies you invest in, and you want to make sure you invest in good companies that are making money. That's the name of the game. You can invest and take risks, but at the end of the day, look at this, guys. HTGM is now down to $8.78. It's gone from 12 down to 8. Imagine if you bought it at 12, which is exactly why I say you don't chase stocks. I'm happy that I didn't buy it because I don't want to chase it. That's for damn sure. What do you think about that, Angel?
I definitely wouldn't be chasing any stock.
Well, yeah, why would you chase a stock that's going down right now?
No, that's not how I make money. I don't chase the stock.
No. You buy low, you sell high. You buy in the red, you sell in the green. Do you agree?
Oh, totally. That's how I make my money. As I buy low, sell high, and stay in the cash position every time. I go in, I trade, and I get out quick.
And why do you want to stay in a cash position?
Because I'm not going to go on a long time. I'm not going to risk losing all of it by being tied up in the stock. So I take my gains and I put it in a cash position and I get ready for another trade. So I always stay in a cash position. Just in case anything happens, the market goes down, the market crashes, and you don't lose.
That's right. And the other reason why you stay in a cash position is because if the stock goes down on you, your money gets stuck. So now you can't have your money free for the next hot pick. So that's the number one reason to stay in a cash position for me, is I want to be ready when DYA gets halted because they have some unprecedented news. I want to be in a cash position. So after I sold, I'm in a cash position. I can just buy it again. So the next time it does an unprecedented run, I'll be able to, take advantage of it. But you got to buy low and sell high. And if you saw that, HTGM was up 200% and you're up 200%, you should have sold at $12. Now it's down to 8. Now, if you're at 8, you could still sell at 8 and still make 100%. That's still amazing. So at the end of the day, never feel bad about winning. Only feel bad about losing. That's the way I feel. I don't feel bad about winning.
You have to be really careful when you get stuck in a stock at the end of the bell, and you're stuck at that price, and then it can either tank at the opening or it can shoot sky high. So that's one of the lessons I've learned. I've been burned a couple of times by being stuck at the bell on Friday, and then it tanks on Monday. So that's why I try to get out and be in a cash position with all my holdings by no later than noon on Friday.
So one of the subscribers is saying, take a look at the chart of TXTM. Let me see if I can pull it up. TXTM. Protex Mobility. Wow. Up 53% today. Guys, put TXTM on your watch list. Put it on your radar. It's on fire. TXTM. TXTM. Unbelievable. Wow. It's at 0023 by 0024. It's up 60% right now. Traded 125 million shares at 002. It's under a penny, so be careful, guys. But it's got 3 million shares on the bid. There's 2.3 million shares on the offer. So there's a little bit more buying than selling. But it's traded 125 million shares at 002, which is about 250 grand that's gone through this market today in a sub-penny stock today, it's unbelievable amount of volume and liquidity for a sub-penny stock, up 60% today. What do you think about that one, Angel?
I'll put it on my watch list for sure.
TXTM. TXTM. Yeah, the chart looks really good on this one.
Boy, hey, buddy, you have a great weekend. I got to get back to my Black Ops Special Operations project.
Oh, I really appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it, brother. You have a great weekend, and congratulations. Congratulations. Wasn't it a personal best week for you, Angel?
Oh, yeah, by far. My personal best was this week. And it was crazy when I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. It was a horrible market this week. But we always find winners, no matter if it's up or down. So that's what the beauty of our community is, and of Rich TV Live, is that we'll find the winners. And in a really kind of strange market week, I had my best week.
Good for you. I'm super proud of you, man. Enjoy your family. Have a great weekend. And enjoy your winning, bro. I'm super proud of you, man. Great work.
You too, Rich. Thanks, buddy.
All right, man. Keep up the great work.
Always brings us winners.
Thanks, Angel. Have a great day, buddy. All right, guys. You heard it from Angel. He's had an incredible week. And, guys, ZAIS is up 35%. But look at this. This is why you don't chase stocks, guys. Look at this. The shorters are getting a hold of it. My goodness, those shorters. We want to see what's bouncing. Guys, have I missed anything else? Is there anything else you want me to bring to your attention before I leave for the weekend? I gotta rest my voice. I'll be talking to some of you on the phone. It's true, the cast is off. It's healing. I can use my right hand again. DOLV. Let's take a look. Wow. Look at you guys. Unbelievable. Dope Boy Designs, eh? Let's give some credit to Dope Boy Designs for DOLV. Look at that, up 69%, traded 46 million shares at a penny. That's unbelievable. Now, if you're driving and you don't want to get scared, what do I do when there's recognition? What do I do when there's recognition, people? My goodness. A big winner on a Friday. What else? Have I missed anything else? Is there something else that I haven't found yet that I should be talking about? What do you guys think? I want to know. What am I missing? Let me know, people. PVCT. Wow. Give it up to Rodney Nurse. You are a scholar, my friend. Up 44%, trading 50 million shares. Follow PVCT. We are now officially dating on a fabulous Friday. I love me my Fridays. So many great things are happening, guys. GMER. Let's take a look. You want to know, and I'm going to show you GMER. What do we have in store? Good Gaming Inc.
Are you listening?
A 0001 stock with 202 million shares and 147 million on the offer at 0002. It's up 100%, but it's only traded 4 million shares. So, do I like it? I think they need help, and I think I can help them. So, why don't you guys call them and get them on the show? And we can let them tell their story. And guys, if you don't got 10 grand a month, it's okay. I take shares. It's true. And if you guys bring them to me, I'll give you 20% of those shares for bringing me the company. It's true. I'll get a cut right in your name. It's true. This is not a dream. This is not a movie. This is live on YouTube. I know. It's too good to be real, right? Like, who the heck is watching? You guys want to show me more penny stocks, right? Are you guys promoters? Because I know a promoter when I see one, eh? And I think it's kind of funny. I think it's funny. But you know what? I'll give you guys some love. Because you're watching my show. BAYP. Up 100%. 606 million shares at 0001. Again, careful guys. This is the underworld. This is the bottom. This is called bottom feeders. BAYP. If you guys need help, call me. We'll work out a deal. 909 million shares at 0002. A billion shares of selling. Come on, guys. Get it together. This is just ugly. I don't like it. Just telling you guys right now. I mean, like, 28 million shares, 900 million. Like, how do you even do anything with this? This is so artificial. It's just disgusting. Seriously. Give me real winners, guys. Not losers. Guys that are 0001, on their deathbed, just waiting for a miracle. That's what this is. And if you're telling me that you like these stocks, you're 100% a promoter. And if you're 100% a promoter, my advice to you is promote good stocks.
Are you listening?
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I want to be real. You want to be real? Don't run. Don't leave my show. Don't run. Come on, promoters. Don't run. Don't run away. Don't be scared. Please don't run. Please don't hide. Oh my goodness. Why would I buy a 000 stock? Do you honestly think I want my community buying a 000 stock? When we could be buying stocks that are on the NASDAQ? I mean, if you were smart enough to buy this at $8, it's already back to $9.50 while we've been talking. Look at this. Oh, found a bottom. Boop, right back up. Because don't kid yourself, this is a good company. So it's just like learning how to play with these stocks. It's so addictive. It's been a fabulous Friday. It's been an incredible week. Without you guys, none of this is possible. Now I'm going to go back and do everything I can to try to get DYA to take me back. I got to figure out what's going on and see if I still have a chance. I'm going to do my due diligence and I'm going to see if I can get back in there with her again. One more time. And go along for a ride. And who knows? Maybe this will be the one. Look at this. We're up to 979. 980. Look at this. This is the greatest show on earth, guys. This is just crazy. How many trades? 99,000 trades. We're going to watch it go to 100,000 trades. Look at this. 99,428. 99,431. 99,433. Like, look at the trades, guys. This is unprecedented. Like, my goodness. What else do we have to look for? There's nothing else to look for. Is there anything else to look for? Is there anything else to really look at? All right, guys. I think it's about that time. Dynasert, what price are you at now, Dynasert? My goodness. I can't look. It's at $1.20 still. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Trading halt 6 hours ago? Come on, Canada! Jeez. No, but seriously though, is there anything else that's up? WDRP, let's take a look. $15 ago, guys. Dynasert, DYFSF raises 2017 guidance, US $180 million, sales at 60% gross profit. Are you kidding me? The day after we broke up, you break out with this news? I have to buy you again. Luckily, the stock market ain't going nowhere. I can always just buy you back. Alright, guys. I know you probably have enough of me. Or do you want to see more?
Are you listening?
Because you guys are giving me more picks. You want more? WDRP. Let's look at it. Because I don't want no more 0001 stocks, guys. I want to find real winners. They're at 0001 for a reason. Don't waste my time and don't waste the network's time with garbage. Companies like that, they need to get on Rich TV Live because they need a lot of help. They need to do a reverse split. Or they need to get the hell out of the way and stop selling all their damn paper and holding the stocks down. Let's give it up to WDRP, up 26%, trading 12 million shares at a penny. Give it up to Kenny Lee. My goodness. FSNN. FSNN up 17%. Put it on your radar, put it on your watch list. We are now dating. Follow. Brought to me, brought to you by Dope Boy Designs. Alright guys, I've got all your winners. Let's go back to the big winner of the day, shall we? HTGM, the hottest stock in the universe. I'm going to enjoy the show. But it's time to go. More business needs to be done, guys. A lot of things going on behind the scenes. So until next time, be safe. Remember, this is for all of you at home. Get off your couch. You too can be a part of Rich TV Live. You too can change your life. The markets have been great to me. They've been great to a lot of you. And they can be great to anyone. And this is the opportunity of a lifetime right now, guys. We're going to continue to find more great winners every single day, going up 146% like you see right here behind me. Thank you for watching. Without you, none of this is possible. I love you, YouTube. YouTube, without you, none of this is possible. Now, I'm going to go back to my igloo here in Canada, and thank you guys in America. You are the #1 country on the planet because you watch me more than any other country on the planet. Now, I don't know why other countries don't want to watch Rich TV Live as much as America does, but I love you, America, where 80% of Rich TV Live subscribers come from. So God bless America. Together, we can all achieve more. We are the dream team. identifying winners every single day before everybody else on the planet in real time on YouTube, absolutely free. Are you kidding me? Is this even real? Yeah, it's real. It's real. See you guys. Stay safe. We are all one. I love you all. Together, we can and we will achieve more freedom by finding winners every day. Absolutely free. Bye, guys. Have yourselves a nice weekend.